But at the same time, it's a little bit inconvenient for me to play queen e8 as it did, because he has queen c3, and now I cannot get the knight to e4 so easily. I thought he was probably slightly better here, but I wasn't sure. Okay, so rook g7. Okay, the point is simply that I have to get in knight e4. Yeah. Now he went b4, knight e4, queen b3, and rook e7. Okay, now we went queen a4, which I think is quite bad. I think at this point it was quite clear that he was suffering a bit here from some kind of cold, I think. So I think that may explain why he played so far under his usual level around here.
He had a cold, you said?
It seemed like he had a cold because he was, yeah, it was quite obvious that he had a cold and he was not feeling well, so. So, yeah, well, so queen a4.
Can I ask, is it advantageous for white to play h4 here?
Yeah, it probably is. I was wondering if I could take it and then play for an attack with h5. I don't think it will succeed.
It's just, you know, if you can play this move and you have to put your bishop somewhere, then it looks like an advantage for white compared with the game.
Yeah, I mean, anyway, queen a4 is a bad move, so so he should definitely do something else. Maybe I trade the bishops here to avoid getting mated in the diagonal at least. Bishop f6, takes. It's probably not so clear how he's going to break through, because c5 doesn't look too convincing. But anyway, h4 was a better move, at least than queen a4, I think. Well, knight e5. Okay, I must admit I didn't have complete control here. But I thought lines like c5, now knight c4 should be good for me. Because I think probably knight c4 is almost forced here, because otherwise it's cracking. So knight c4, and I think black is at least fine.
I mean, if he would have played, if h4, bishop f6, this possibility wouldn't have been available for you.
No, of course not. No, basically all my pieces come alive, whereas he's stuck here.
Yeah.
So, okay. So he took here, which I guess is almost the decisive mistake. Because now rook a7, I think he probably missed queen b6, rook b7, queen d4, bishop f6, and he can't save his queen. King g2 with just knight f3, or somewhere else like d7. Okay, so he played this, and I think it was here actually that he offered me a draw, but I thought my position was so much better that I couldn't accept. Okay, so now if bishop e5, then probably d5, knight d3, bishop f6, and knight g5, h3 is coming, which is quite difficult to stop, in fact. Then e4, and well, the white pieces simply don't have any squares. It's just awful for white. Okay, so he went knight d, no, check, he gave a check, and then king f7 and knight d3. Well, here I could have played knight d3 and e5, but I thought why not bring the bishop here and preparing knight g5. Okay, so he took.
Ivan Sokolov said that maybe his last rescue would be bishop takes e5 here.
Ah, how?
But he said it was quite bad already, but maybe he should have tried it. I don't know what you think about it.
No, I think this is certainly not better than the game, because knight g5 is coming in.
Yes.
Well, I mean, the bishop is not very strong on b2, but this knight isn't great either, and
no.
it's going to get kicked away with knight g5 and e4, so I don't think that this was a better chance. So he took, and now if knight d3, then knight g5 is just decisive.
e4 is coming, and
Yes, e4 is coming, and also knight h3 is looking bad for him. King f1 maybe. Well, I can do many things. I think probably knight f3 is the cleanest, and then rook d7 afterwards, because knight takes e5 fails to knight takes e5, protecting the rook. Okay, so rook c2. I went rook a7, I think. Okay, king f1. Knight g5. He went king g2. Oh, he went king g2. Okay, sorry. Maybe king f1 was better. Okay. Okay, so knight g5. Okay, rook d6 is quite pointless, in fact, but I don't know. It's hard to offer any good advice anyway.
Can I suggest just the previous move? I understand the position is very bad, but I mean, is f3, is that some sort of a better try here?
F3.